What's up, YouTube? This is MathWiz97 and welcome to my Pokémon Colosseum playthrough here on YouTube. That's right. We've already gone through, we have completed Pokémon XD Gale of Darkness, and now we must move back in time to the predecessor to Gale of Darkness, and that is Pokémon Colosseum. Now, I'm not entirely sure if you're going to be able to pick it up, if the microphone's going to pick it up, if you can hear it in the background, but the game, if you can hear like a whirring sound, that is the Colosseum game disc that I got from Amazon. I got it from the same people that I got my Gale of Darkness thing from, like the same group. And the Gale of Darkness one was fine, the Colosseum one, not so much. So, I already did have it when I tried, like when I first put it into the, when I first tried to load up the GameCube earlier, it would not read the game. At the moment, it is reading the game, but there is a possibility that it could kick me out at some point. So I just want to leave that in mind. So if this series, if I kind of start it and then it just sort of stops, that probably means that I had to buy a new disc. I'm hoping that this disc is going to last throughout the whole thing, because, well, I don't want to buy the same game twice when if I can avoid it. I'd like to use this one for what it's worth. Otherwise, this was just a wasted purchase. So hopefully, this disc is gonna work for me. But we're gonna go with MathWiz, same as last time. And I gotta say, the opening to this game, I will admit, in terms of the badass factor, this game completely floors that of Pokemon Gale of Darkness. Why is that? Well, we got here the introduction of, I don't think it's called, it is the Snag Machine. Pretty sure it's still called the Snag Machine. But who is this kid? Who is this kid? That's Team Snag'em. We met them in Gale of Darkness. And there's Gonzap going after everyone trying to catch this kid. Who is he? He just runs in here and steals the Snag Machine. Well, look at that. There's Espeon. He's got Umbreon in tow. Oh, that must be great for the environment, I'm sure. But he's taken off. That is, of course, the protagonist of this game. Oh, and he blows up the lair, the Snag'em lair. This is Wes. Although, in this playthrough, we're going by MathWiz, just like before. In the last game, we followed Michael, and I must admit, Wes is a far more interesting protagonist right off the bat than Michael is. I mean, just look at that introduction. Now I know this running animation isn't exactly the best. There are a few improvements that were made in Gale of Darkness that Pokemon Colosseum kind of lacks. I mean, we still have the basic sort of menu set up. There's something squirming in the sack. Well, I guess we can't look at that at the moment. That's a bit concerning. But here we are at the Outskirts Stand. It is, of course, well, there's a bit of a callback to this in Gale of Darkness, but this is where the adventure really begins. Fwah! We sure pigged out, eh? I love chewing down after a job. It adds to the flavor, I swear. Yeah, and we bagged ourselves a great big catch, too. Boss will be sure to fix us up good with big rewards, too. It doesn't get any better than this. Oh, it's Trudley and Folly. What are they up to? Of course, one thing that I do like about this game that Gale of Darkness kind of misses out on is that Mirror B is, well, he's more of a, he takes more so takes center stage in this game than he does in Gale of Darkness. Well, wait a minute, what's going on the news? Authorities have made a stunning announcement on the mysterious building that exploded in Echo Canyon. It was Team Snag'em's hideout. Team Snag'em is a gang of Pokemon abductors who have already been marked for arrest. The hideout was discovered only as a result of the explosion. By the time police arrived, the ruined building had already been abandoned. The cause of the explosion is under investigation. It should become apparent eventually. Oh, so this is the origins of ONBS. Hey, do you know about Team Snag'em? Yes, I actually do. They're a seriously nasty lot. There's no telling how many trainers have suffered at their hands. Oh, I haven't seen your face around these parts. A traveler, huh? Not that it matters any. I don't know where you might have come from, but relax, stick around for a while. There's no forgiving that Team Snag'em. That darn Team Snag'em. They don't deserve it, not when they steal Pokemon from trainers. Why, I'd give a hip hip hooray if they were wiped out with their wrecked hideout. You know, I don't quite understand what happened, but having your hideout blown up on you, crime doesn't pay, I guess. I live a crime-free life, so nothing's going to blow up on me. Wahaha! Oh, but this guy right here, this is the guy we're looking for. You're a Pokemon trainer too, aren't you? Heh, I can tell. And you're good. I can see it in your eyes. I bet your Pokemon are impressive too. If the opportunity ever arises, I'd like to have a battle with you. Heh. Though I doubt I'd have any chance of beating you. Okay, so I can't talk. Ah, nope, stop it, Wes. Or not Wes. Who is that? I forgot his name. How did I forget that man's name? Yo, wait up. Hey, my name's Willie. After I got a good look at you, well, I got this urge to battle you. It's like I'm compelled to. Any way I look at it, it's obvious that you're no ordinary Joe. So what do you say? Let's you and me have a quick battle. Yeehaw, that's the spirit. Alright, over here, this way. Yes, this was the callback from Gale of Darkness, or I should say, rather that Gale of Darkness called back to this, referenced it. Yeah, I'm burning now. I'm on fire. It's full throttle time. Vroom vroom, let's roll. Oh man, this is where everything began. And I must admit, it's one of the coolest parts in Gale of Darkness was just this sort of callback to Colosseum. Of course, when I would have played it as a kid, I never knew that Willie. Well, because I had never played Pokemon Colosseum. This is the first time that I personally am playing it. But I had never, like, I wouldn't have known that it was a callback because I never played Colosseum. But still, now that, you know, now that I know about it, now that I have hindsight, it's cool. It's really cool that they reference that in Gale of Darkness. I just think it's awesome. Now, perhaps it is a bit odd that I decided to play Gale of Darkness before, and then now I'm going back to Colosseum because, you know, in terms of the way the plot progresses, it would have made more sense to start here, although, and you know, I had only ever played Gale of Darkness. I never knew about Colosseum up until I eventually, I did see, like, I know how this game plays out. I know where it goes thanks to a playthrough that I watched on YouTube by Jwitz. I have referenced him a couple of times in Gale of Darkness in that series. By the way, if you haven't seen Gale of Darkness, I'd say to go check that series out. Or if you're not really a Pokemon fan and you're just kind of sticking around to watch my experiences, maybe you should watch this Colosseum series first and then go to Gale of Darkness after the fact, because that's kind of how the games were supposed to progress, because obviously Colosseum came out before Gale of Darkness was the sequel. But yeah, you're tough. Real tough. You did a real number on us. Hey, I know. Why not test your skills in Fanac City? It's out west of here. You'll find trainers who are way better than me there. I should hope so. That was a pretty flimsy battle there with your couple of Zigzagoon. You should go out there and get some battling in. Alright, so that's what I'm gonna do. We are gonna move on to Fanac City. And I don't think that this game will have any new locations that I can recall. I think Gale of Darkness kind of took the basis of the Colosseum locations and just sort of worked it around a little bit. They threw in a couple of extra ones, but the order in which you visit them, I think, is a bit different. What's going on here? Hey, what are you doing? Get a grip, man. Yeah, you say that, but it won't stop squirming. Makes it tough to hold on. Okay, settle down in there. Just be quiet for a little longer. Help! Someone let me out! Kidnappers! That tape didn't keep her mouth shut. Hey, quit your shouting! Oh, drat! Did that punk there hear all that? Since you overheard us, we don't have any choice. Blame it on your own bad luck. Fortunately, when I look at the Elgato captured footage that's on my computer screen, it's a bit behind, so when I kind of missed that text and I skipped ahead of it, I was able to kind of look down and finish reading the line. Not like that. Anyways, that... bleh. So one thing that I do like about this game, so in one respect, perhaps playing through... Like this, I guess, is one of the benefits of playing through Gale of Darkness before Colosseum, is that in Colosseum you already start out, you're level 25 and 26, so right off the bat you've got, you know, you don't have to go through the whole process of starting out at level 5 with the Eevee that, I never ended up finishing the series with. Mystic ended up in the box and was never seen again, never even got to evolve in Gale of Darkness, so that was, I guess, a bit of a shame. Speaking of Gale of Darkness, I do have a couple of videos for that. A couple of like bonus videos that I'm going to be uploading. Maybe I've already uploaded one of them by this point. I'm not entirely sure. I know I still need to do the Mount Battle Challenge. I said I was going to do that. That's going to be coming out later on. I obviously got to do a bit of training for that. And there's one more fight. There's one more fight with Mirror B that I can do in that game that I have to do a lot of preparing before that. I went ahead after I finished and I checked out Chugga Conroy's series just to kind of see, you know, what all does Gale of Darkness have to offer in the post-game. So I will probably be trying to get to that Mirror B fight. The only thing is I have to capture all the shadow Pokemon in existence to do that, so that's going to take some time. You took out my Whismur. You're no ordinary trainer, are you? Huh? Wait a second, that face. Might you be Team Snag'ems? What? What's going on out here? Eek! Somebody! Robbers! They're robbers! You be quiet. We're no robber. Oh, no, wait. I'm reading these and they're by the wrong characters. You be quiet. We're no robbers. We're kidnappers. Get it? Kidnappers! What? You dingbat! Don't shit off your mouth! Don't get all happy just on account of winning this once. The next time we meet, I'll trash you, your Pokemon, and all. Oh, yuck! There's someone inside here. God, this is tied good and tight. Can you believe those people? What a horrible thing to do. The sack's mouth is firmly closed with a tightly knotted rope. Undo the knot. Yes. The knot gradually loosened, undid the knot, keeping the sack's mouth closed. Gotta love the in-depth descriptions since we can't actually see what I'm doing. Whew, thank goodness I'm saved. Where is this? Where did those two bring me? This is Fenax City, the opulent city of water. This person saved you from those thugs. The way he battled those goons was truly superb. I wish you could have seen it. Oh, is that so? Thank you. And, you are... Oh, so your name's Mathwiz. I am... Oh, gotta love these Japanese names. I do apologize that my feminine voice is not all that feminine. It could be better, but I don't have much practice, so I do apologize. Maybe over the course of this series I'll get better. What do we call this person? Well, you know what? I honestly don't know. I really don't have a name in mind, but you know what? She's got orange hair. So, to tie this into stuff that I cover on my channel, we are going to name her Lynch after Becky Lynch, because orange hair. Yeah. Otherwise I could do, like, Misty from Pokemon, but no. Let's Lynch. Sure. Why not? I also may or may not have a huge crush on Becky Lynch, so that also we can keep that in mind. My name's Lynch. I'm sure glad I met you. I was in the... I can't even read dialogue today. I was in the neighboring town when those two grabbed me. Oh, those guys. Did they use they had a seizure. They had a couple of seizures. A peculiar Pokemon? No, they looked ordinary to me. What do you mean by peculiar Pokemon? Oh, no, that's fine then. Well, it's easy to see something's on your mind. You should go see our mayor for his advice. He's a very kindly person. I'm sure that he'll be able to help you somehow. The mayor's house is near the fountain square past here. Go up the stairs from the square and it's on your left. The mayor? Yes, that's true. The mayor might know something. Hey, Mathwiz, I know I'm imposing, but I don't have anyone else that I can turn to. Please, can I get you to escort me for a while? Well, I know if I say no, I'm going to be forced to anyway, so sure. Thank you, Mathwiz. I thought you might say that. You thought I might say that, of course. It's almost like we're breaking the fourth wall here. If you're with me, Mathwiz, it don't matter if those guys come back again. Thank you. Thanks for joining me for a while. Well, you're the one joining me. You're the sidekick here. I'm the leader. Do you know who I am? I am Wes. I'm a big deal. I'm the big bad protagonist. I like how they left their truck. Can we like drive this around? That'd be cool. Just run over this Meryl, run over this guy. But one thing that I have recently learned is how Pokemon Gale of Darkness, I guess, was supposed to have like a different plot line. Like it was supposed to be the protagonist wasn't, or not the protagonist. The antagonist originally was not supposed to be what's his name? The antagonist was not supposed to be Mr. Varich. Instead, it was supposed to be Wes, which I think is kind of cool. Wait a minute, who the heck is this guy? I'd guess you're a traveling trainer. Huh. I like what I see in your expression. Foo. I have a feeling I may see you again somewhere. Well, what's the big... Why is he coming out of the mayor's house? That guy looked pretty sinister. But anyway, let's go settle this issue with the mayor. This is definitely not the same person from Gale of Darkness. Ah, you must be travelers. Welcome to Fenax City. I am SK, the mayor. Now, you wanted to see me? Is it something that I may be able to assist you with? Oh, what may I do for a pretty young lady like you? I saw it. Saw it? And what did you see? I saw a peculiar Pokemon. No, that's not quite right. What I saw was a Pokemon that gave off a black aura. It was like a fighting machine. And that Pokemon would attack people. Oh my. Pokemon like a fighting machine? And it attacks people? Now, if that were true, that would be truly frightening. However, it is a little hard to believe. It's true, Mr. Mayor. Because I saw that Pokemon, I was made the prisoner of some frightening men until... Let me try this again. Because I saw the Pokemon, I was made the prisoner of some frightening men until just a little while ago. I see. I understand. I will order an investigation at once. You will? Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Oh, no, there's no need for thanks. We mustn't allow thugs to do as they wish. Especially thugs that endanger a pretty young lady like you. I'll ask that you give me a little time on this matter. I promise we will get some useful information for you. Oh yes, you appear to be Pokemon trainers yourself. If so, I urge you to visit our city's pride and joy, our Pokemon Stadium. It's a breathtakingly... Oh my god. What? My dyslexia is like all over the place, and I'm not even dyslexic. It's a breathtakingly beautiful stadium befitting our Oasis City. Okay, so I guess that's it for the mayor. I'd like to get away from him because he just seems kind of creepy. So I guess we gotta go check out this Pokemon Stadium, which should be this thing up here. It's not the Fenac, whatever else the other thing is called. Who are you? Welcome to Fenac Stadium. This is where we register trainers for challenges. However, the current challenge has already started, so we are no longer accepting trainers for this challenge. Please come back. So, can I just walk in? No, I can't. Doesn't appear as if it can be opened yet. What say you? Hi there. Are you here to take part in the challenge too? Oh yeah, well me too. I came here hoping to participate in the challenge, but I was disappointed. By the time I arrived, the challenge had already started. I wanted to win this knockout challenge. I would have liked to win the cash prize and the technical TM, or the technical machine TM. Isn't this city stadium amazing? Oh, I wish I could soon battle a stadium as fabulous as this one. Okay, so we can't really do anything there. I think that we're gonna call it a day. Oh, not quite yet. Oh no. Hey, Mathwiz, we finally found you, you filthy double-crossing traitor. Wrecking the hideout wasn't good enough for you? So you rip off the snag machine? You've got some nerve. Who are these people? Are they Team Snag'em? And what do they mean by traitor? Mathwiz, you mean... That's right, pretty lady. He's from Team Snag'em, just like us. But he's no ordinary member. He's a snagger. He's the best in Team Snag'em at snagging Pokemon without fail. No way. Is it true, Mathwiz? No, it's not. Oh, you gritted your teeth, didn't you? Didn't you? Then it must be true. That's a little shocking. Oh, just a little shocking. Hey, Mathwiz, come on, hand it over. Give back the snag machine you ripped off from the hideout. Snag machine? Mathwiz, do you really have something like that? Well, don't look at my arm. That won't give you the answer. The snag machine's built for trainers. When a trainer puts the snag machine on, their Pokeballs are converted. Ordinary Pokeballs are turned into snag balls that can steal Pokemon from the trainers in battle. Hey, you blabbermouth, keep that stuff secret. I get it, Mathwiz. That's why these creeps are chasing after you. Creeps? What do you mean by creeps? Gah, this is getting us nowhere. If you won't give up willingly, we'll take it back by force. Team Snag'em walking! It's walking! Oh, I remember walking. So this is where he began his story. So that's why he was kind of the right-hand man to his name. His Gonzap, that's right. That's the dude I'm thinking of. But this should be a fairly easy battle. We've got the type advantage over Coughing, and Corphish is not going to be able to withstand a 2-on-1 assault here. Nothing to worry about. Nah, hey, goodbye. I don't have the greatest singing voice, so I just kind of gave up halfway. Not even halfway, it was like a third of the way in. Corphish with Bubble. Oh no, Corphish is ace in the hole. What a devastating move, Bubble. Nearly knocked us out in one hit, guys. But fortunately, we were just able to hang on. We had the luck of the draw on our side. I don't know how we managed to pull that off. So let's hit this return. And Corphish is dead in the water. More like a fish out of water, even though it's a crab. I'm gonna stop with the puns because I'm failing here. Espeon to level 26. You know, the thing is, like, I've said it before in Gale of Darkness, but Colosseum and Gale of Darkness, in a way, they're almost like the anti-Pokemon games, because in this game, in particular, you start out, your Pokemon are already leveled, whereas in other games, you have to level them up yourself. It's just another attribute to make this game even more unique, and why we should get another one for, I guess, the Nintendo Switch. Blast you, Mathwiz! Don't think this is over! We're going to get that snag machine back, just you wait! Well, what do you know, Mathwiz? What do you know, Mathwiz? You're from Team Snag'em. Oh, right. To be accurate, I should say former Team Snag'em. It's okay. Mathwiz, it doesn't matter to me who you are. After all, you're my gallant prince who rescued me when I was in trouble. Okay, you're not Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch isn't a damsel in distress. You are just... Can I get a name change? Can I go back? Can I go back? I'd like to make a name change. So it doesn't matter. Besides, I thought of something after listening to those creeps. Listen, Mathwiz, we should go shopping for some Pokeballs. Alright, so I guess we're gonna do that in the next episode of Pokémon Colosseum. I hope you enjoyed this first installment. We've got more to come in the near future, so be sure to stick around. We've got more coming your way in the near future. So, until next time, keep on YouTubing. And now testing the commentary audio to see if it's going to pick it up properly. I don't even think it is. That's because it's not coming from the alright, microphone. Oh, it's because I didn't hook up the... That blue snowball is plugged in. That's curious. Now, is it going to change over to the blue snowball? Okay, it seems like it does.